Beloved child, today listen to the sacred call resonating from the highest realms, where the radiant light of faith intermingles with the power of transformation. In this very moment He, the Supreme Being of metamorphosis and miraculous wonders, is extending His boundless arms, inviting you to step into a sacred journey where every pain and every scar of the past is endowed with a new meaning, transformed into precious jewels of the soul. Imagine, dear one, that He is treading alongside you on life's path, ever ready to forge you through every trial, even when you may feel confused or pained by the fire of refinement. In each of those moments, He is not merely an observer, but a devoted companion, imparting the strength you need to overcome all difficulties and helping you grow resilient and luminous under the divine grace. Often in life, we accept that challenges, the fires of existence, only bring suffering. But pause for a moment and heed the whisper from deep within your spirit. Have faith, for in every moment of hardship, I am gradually crafting a masterpiece out of you, transforming every wound into a testament of vitality and boundless trust. This is the call from the Supreme Being. A call not merely to endure, but to cherish the process of refinement through which you will come to recognize your true worth. In the nascent moments of this journey, when your soul is still laden with doubts and hesitations, let your heart open like a delicate blossom, welcoming the early rays of dawn. Let your faith burn brightly, for He has ordained a perfect plan for each of us, a plan in which every step, no matter how slow or faltering, leads you to the shores of wholeness and joy. Beloved child of light, as you embark on the path of transformation, you will come to realize that every moment of trial serves as the stepping stone toward the pinnacle of your maturity. In the crucible of life's challenges, the Supreme Being calls out, "Allow me to ignite within you a sacred flame," even if its heat leaves you trembling, even if it makes you shudder in the face of trial. These flames are not meant to burn you, but to purify and engrave eternal values into your soul. Envision, dear one, each spark as a heartbeat of faith, each burst of flame as a freshly inscribed memory of sacrifice and the vast love of the Supreme Being. In those hours when pain seems overwhelming, remember that it is precisely then that He is fashioning a work of art, a strong and radiant human being, built from the fragments of the past. Do not fear the heat, do not shrink away when confronted by life's upheavals. Trust that in every moment of this trial by fire, a gentle hand is caressing, soothing, and tenderly lifting you through the storms of hardship. You will come to see that every drop of sweat and every tear shed is but evidence of a wondrous transformation, a process in which each wound and every pain becomes a symbol of strength and perseverance. Throughout this refining process, you are never alone. The Supreme Being is always by your side, guiding you and fortifying you like a devoted mentor watching over your every step. The hardships you endure, the moments when you feel lost, are only temporary. Through them you will uncover the deepest parts of yourself, the precious fragments that only the crucible of challenge can inscribe with the language of faith and hope. Open your heart wide and receive each drop of this refining fire as a sacred gift, for through it you are being shaped into a resilient person, a soul that cherishes every breath of life. And when you look back upon the path you have traveled, you will see that every scar, every mark of the past, is not a sign of defeat, but a testament to your ascent, a living proof of faith honed by the sacred fire of love and compassion. Beloved child of light, amid the storms of life, when moments seem to be swallowed by endless darkness, remember that within each breath of trial resides a brilliant glimmer of hope. The Supreme Being, ever watchful over your every step, speaks anew with comforting words. I am the light in the midst of night, the unyielding faith that will guide you through every challenge. Feel his presence as a gentle, refreshing breeze on a bitter winter's night. In each moment when your soul is ensnared by the chains of worry and fear, let the whisper of hope rise, soft yet powerful, reminding you that every trial is but a temporary path leading you toward the shores of peace and glory. Never allow fear to obscure your faith. When storms sweep away all that is familiar, trust that it is precisely at that moment that He bestows upon you the strength to persevere, transforming your pain into profound lessons that enrich your spirit. Within each heart, a sacred energy awaits awakening, and that energy is hope. This hope is not only a promise of a radiant future, but also a living testament to the inner strength granted to each of us by the Supreme Being. In your darkest moments, lift your gaze and behold the light within you, the light that symbolizes faith, the infinite power that He has graciously bestowed. Whenever you feel weak, remember that such times are but fleeting intervals on your journey, moments during which divine strength is being refined and perfected. The Supreme Being is not a distant watcher. He is a steadfast arm, lifting you and helping you stand firm amid life's tempests. Let your faith blaze like an unquenchable torch, radiating strength into every corner of your life. Believe that through every hardship you are being molded into a renewed self, stronger, more confident, and brimming with hope. And when the dawn breaks and the sky brightens after the rain, you will see that it is the very presence of hope and strength that has wrought the miracles of your life. Beloved child of light, at every moment when the storms of life recede, lift your head to embrace the sacred promise of the Supreme Being. These promises are not empty words, but vibrant assurances of restoration and blessings awaiting each of us. He assures you that through trials and tribulations, every wound and every tear will be transformed into an inexhaustible source of strength, into resplendent jewels that mirror the light of faith and hope. Each hardship is merely a stepping stone along the path toward a luminous future, where all burdens and worries dissolve under the power of divine love. Listen to His promise as if it were a sweet melody resonating through the cosmos, assuring you that health and serenity. No matter the tempests you face, may each new day bring vitality, a healed body, and a soul at peace. Prosperity and success. Doors of opportunity will swing open before you, ushering in financial abundance, career triumphs, and blessings beyond your wildest dreams. Restoration and renewal. Every fragment of your past will be woven into a masterpiece, where every scar becomes a symbol of victory and personal growth. Let this promise infuse every breath you take, igniting your faith like a flame that never fades, guiding you from the shadows of the present into the vast expanse of hope. In each promise, the Supreme Being has inscribed a perfect plan for you, a plan where every misfortune turns into a blessing, every sorrow gives way to joy and fulfillment. With an open heart and receptive spirit, continue along this path of restoration, where each step, though it may be slow, is always directed toward a life brimming with love and endless blessings. As He has promised, your trials are never in vain. They are the very stepping stones that elevate you to the heights of restoration, to the life you so earnestly desire. Beloved child of light, as you stand on the threshold of divine transformation, listen to the resounding call, like the soft murmur of a life-giving wind. Affirm your faith. Rise up and proclaim to the world that you belong to this sacred resurgence. This is not merely a reminder, but a direct invitation from the Supreme Being, urging you to reveal the power within, to affirm your commitment to the blessed journey. In that sacred moment, the Supreme Being bids you to open your heart wide, so that your words may not only echo across the expanse, but also reach the very depths of your soul. Let that call become your solemn oath, Amen. A word of faith, a declaration in harmony with the magnificent promises He has woven for you. When you type those mystical numbers, 1,000, 111, or 333, feel them as signs, affirmations, that you are being guided by a power that transcends all human limitations. This call is far more than mere words. It is the pledge you make to yourself, a pledge to walk even when the road is rugged and shrouded in mist, yet ever directed toward the radiant light of faith. Know that with every keystroke, with every heartfelt amen, you are opening a door to miracles, to wonders waiting to be revealed in your life. And never forget, in every breath, in every heartbeat, His presence is with you, a subtle yet palpable force, ready to soothe your pain and kindle hope. By heeding this call, you do not simply listen, you embrace a higher mission, to become a conduit of love, of healing, of the sacred light that spreads throughout the world. Let us together, with hearts overflowing with faith, allow this call to resonate in every step we take. Let His promise become a guiding torch, unlocking the doors to belief and transforming lives. It is an invitation impossible to resist from a loving Creator. A promise that with every act you shall grow stronger, be showered with blessings, and cradled in the embrace of divine love. Beloved child of light, when your heart longs for further strength and affirmation, turn to the timeless scriptures, those sacred words woven over millennia that reflect the will and life of the Supreme Being. In every page of the Bible He has left traces of hope, of an undying faith, with promises such as, "For I know the plans I have for you," a plan for prosperity, for hope, and for a radiant future. Recall how Jeremiah 29:11 resounds like a sacred symphony, reminding you that even when life's tempests shake you, He is quietly crafting a beautiful future for you. It is not merely a comfort, but a reaffirmation that every hardship, every scar, is recorded in the ledger of life, transforming them into powerful testimonies of faith and resilience. And in Exodus 15:26, listen to the call of the healer, a promise that when you adhere to divine principles, you will be shielded from harm, healed, and led to lands of peace. Through these hallowed words, you understand that His protection is not only spoken, but manifested through miraculous events, wonderful signs of His boundless love. Likewise, in 2 Chronicles 20, where the tale of victory by faith rather than by weaponry is recounted, recognize that even the most arduous trials serve as the launching pads that usher you into moments of profound transformation and blessing. The Supreme Being is ever ready to open new doors, guiding you toward unimaginable triumphs, if only you listen and place your unwavering trust in His word. Allow these sacred passages to permeate your soul like pieces of a grand mosaic, each word, each promise, a source of inexhaustible inspiration, reminding you that in every moment of your life, He is ever present, ever the guiding light. You shall never be alone, for the voice of the Lord beats like a steady drum, reminding you of His endless love, and a journey destined by fate. Beloved child of light, as our sacred journey now draws to its close, let us pause together in this hallowed moment, to lift our heads, feel the presence of the Supreme Being, and embrace the loving promise He bestows. In the serenity of this hour, every wound and every sorrow of the past is cradled in His love and protection, transformed into a testament of eternal strength and unyielding faith. Let your prayer rise with sincere conviction, like a celestial hymn, affirming, "I trust in His guidance, I believe in the miracles of life, and I dare to stride forward with unwavering faith toward a brilliant future." This is not merely a declaration, but a covenant with yourself, with your community, and with the Supreme Being, who watches over, shields, and bestows abundant blessings upon you. In the echo of that prayer, feel every heartbeat harmonize with the sacred rhythm of the universe. Every breath becomes an expression of gratitude, every moment an opportunity to live fully in accordance with His divine will. Allow your soul to become as clear as a pristine stream, welcoming all that is good, forgiving, and radiating love to everyone around you. As we step forth from this space, carry within your heart the strength of faith, the hope for an unbounded future, and the promise of a life rich with meaning. Even as you traverse rugged trails, remember that each step is lifted by divine love. Every moment a priceless gift from the Supreme Being. Let us bow our heads together, open our hearts, and proclaim our final prayer as the culmination of a radiant journey. Amen. I believe, I receive, and I live by His word. This eternal affirmation serves as a reminder that regardless of the challenges you face, you are forever supported, protected, and guided by the endless light of faith. Carry that light with you, so that each passing day becomes one of restoration, of new beginnings, and of wondrous miracles. The Supreme Being is always with you, from the very first moment to the last, and He shall never depart from your side. Remember, dear one, that you are an integral part of a grand tapestry, woven together by threads of faith, hope, and divine love. Your journey has only just begun, and with every step, His light will always lead you back to peace and wholeness.